Okay, let's work through our exponent problems here for a review. This video is going to cover 1 through 7. Number 1. Exponent on the outside of a parenthesis, meaning we need to use the power to a power rule. We multiply this 4 and this 2 to get a to the 8th. If you think about it, if you're squaring something, that means you are multiplying it by itself. So you're doing a to the 4th times a to the 4th. That all in all would give you a to the 8th. In a similar way on number 2, exponent on the outside, so you're going to multiply it with all the exponents on the inside. Power to another power. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. I'm not going to leave any answers with negative exponents. I have to flip. So I flip it to the bottom. Number 3. Okay, what I notice first is I have another power to a power rule. I have an exponent on the outside of parentheses. So I'm going to multiply it with the other exponents inside the parentheses. So over here I'm getting t to the negative 14th. Over here I still have t to the positive 14th. So I've used power to a power rule. Now I use the rule where if I'm multiplying, if I'm in a multiplication problem, I add these exponents and get t to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is 1. In the pattern here, we have a lot of power to a power. Exponent on the outside, so you multiply it. What's 0 times 8? 0. And I still have y to the 10th over here. Anything to the 0 power is just 1. So my answer is y to the 10th. You could have said, well, I'm going to add the 0 and the 10. That's fine. It is a multiplication problem, so you can add the exponents. 0 plus 10 is 10. 5. Okay. We have a division problem now. So think division rule. Division rule, we're going to subtract the exponents, but we will keep regular numbers, just the same. We think about 16 divided by 2, or 16 over 2 as a fraction is the same as 8 over 1. So those are regular numbers. We treat them like a regular fraction. And then my rule says I subtract the 8 and the 3 to get x to the 5th. Subtraction rule again. Subtract the 6 and the 2 and to the 4. Lastly, problem 7. Exponent on the outside of parentheses, power to a power. Well, what exponents can I multiply? You got to make sure everything has an exponent. I'll say sometimes set the table, meaning give everybody a plate here. Give every single number and variable an exponent of 1, if anything. So that way you have something to multiply with. You got to multiply the 4 and the 1. Got to multiply the 1 and the 4. Got to multiply the 1 and the 4. Okay, so notice what I didn't do. I didn't say, oh, 4 times 3. 4 times 2. No, I gave everything an exponent, and those are the numbers that I multiplied. And I could simplify this, I guess. 3 to the 4th is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 81. 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 16. It's 1 through 7.